We've all been dreaming of self-driving cars. Thanks to Tesla and other few automakers, we have them making it a reality and not a pipe dream. Tesla introduced its full self-driving FSD software in September 2021. Now, customers may easily request access to the beta version by pressing a button on their dashboards. But still, that depends on several things. However, it is a significant advancement for Tesla and those who support the company. Still, it has led to concerns over the safety of autonomous vehicles. But before we even go that far, what is FSD Beta? And how does it work? Welcome to the Tesla News Hangout. Today, we will look at what is happening with FSD Beta. Stay tuned as we look into this. Did you know that fully self-driving cars are available? Tesla has been steadily rolling out its full self-driving beta, FSD Beta, from October 2021. Which is an early form of its self-driving system that is now being tested by a pool of Tesla owners chosen by the business, and through its safety test score. But having said that, there is a catch. Tesla's safety score requirements must be satisfied for a driver to acquire access. Those requirements must be maintained for 7 days. This score considers several different driving characteristics, including braking, turning, collision warnings, and following distance. According to CNBC, the score does not consider the length of time that drivers spend with their hands on the wheel or the speed at which they take control of the vehicle when they are ordered to do so. This presents a challenge because, despite its name, FSD is not authorized for use as software for autonomous driving. What do you think will be the end game? Let's dig deeper. However, some people feel that this is the only method to determine whether or not a car is eligible, although there have been previous worries over the safety of Tesla's driver assist systems and requests for the full autopilot software to be withheld. Concern has been expressed by those in charge of ensuring the safety of motor vehicles about the possibility that the FSD Beta software has vulnerabilities. Also, the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, has raised concern, noting that Tesla must first fix safety problems before distributing its partially driver-assisted software to customers. Tesla went on forward to respond. The automaker said that it is working to address these issues. In addition to this, it expressed its concern with the company's plan to carry out public road testing of the software despite its unfinished state. To begin, Tesla made the FSD Beta available to 2,000 individuals so that it could be tested in real-world scenarios. And before the end of April 2022, it was released to the general public for purchase, meaning that Tesla owners can make a request for the FSD Beta. Would you happen to have had an experience with this new software? Please let us share in the comments section. So, what kind of features should customers anticipate from Tesla's FSD Beta? It is anticipated that the newly released FSD Beta would make it possible for Tesla vehicles to cruise down a highway, switch lanes, maneuver into or out of a parking space, or drive for a short distance without the requirement for the driver to have control of the steering wheel. The FSD Beta is the only version that can access the Auto Steer on City Streets option. So it can, for instance, traverse a route that is occupied by other cars, pedestrians, cyclists, and people walking their dogs without the driver's intervention. But how does it work, though? Well, on every Tesla model, there is standard equipment consisting of 8 exterior cameras and 12 ultrasonic sensors. After these many components have finished collecting data, the information is processed by a powerful computer located aboard. So, the technology can recognize anything on the roadway, including the lanes and any other written text, as well as automobiles and people. The computer uses various techniques, including artificial intelligence, neural networks, and machine learning, to adapt in real time to different driving scenarios. And this implies that the system will make decisions on its own, such as when to brake for traffic coming in the other direction. And because of this, several tasks are now feasible owing to the Tesla FSD that would not have been conceivable with a conventional autopilot system. On highways, it enables the driver to select an exit ramp. Then the vehicle will proceed to drive to that exit ramp automatically. As long as you are in the car, you can switch lanes and even highways. The turn signal can be utilized to make the lane change happen automatically. It also gives the driver the ability to summon the vehicle out of the parking position. However, this is only feasible for travel over minimal distances because the car would be completely unoccupied. Also, the driver only needs to push a button for the vehicle to park itself. Even more interesting, it sounds an alert to the driver if there are stop signs or traffic lights in the area, and it adjusts the vehicle's speed appropriately. However, it requires the assistance of a person to make turns at intersections because it cannot turn on its own. But still, it is essential to note that neither the default FSD Beta nor the traffic-aware cruise control function of Tesla's Model 3 achieves total vehicle autonomy. Consequently, motorists are required to continue to maintain both hands on the wheel and their eyes on the road. And that is, they'll have the capacity to react rapidly and efficiently whenever they identify a possible threat to public safety. According to Tesla, the safety score of a driver will be considered while deciding whether or not to grant permission to employ FSD Beta. An in-car calculator found in Tesla vehicles is responsible for monitoring a test that evaluates a driver's performance based on several different parameters. These parameters include the driver's predicted collision frequency, hard braking, unsafe following time, forward collision warnings per 1,000 miles, and forced autopilot disengagements. However, some people believe that the calculator needs to consider additional aspects, such as the frequency with which drivers do not retain both hands on the wheel, the speed with which they react to instructions, and the degree to which they are alert while driving. So now, what are the criteria that Tesla is using to roll out the FSD Beta? Well, to join, you will need to earn a safety score of 98 to 100 for a 7-day monitoring period. You should keep in mind that even if the driving requirements for downloading Beta change in the future, it is likely that the safety score monitoring system will have an effect on your continued participation in Beta. Drivers taking part in the FSD Beta testing should be made aware that to qualify and continue the testing, they will be expected to drive with extreme caution and at a very modest speed. So, if you like the way your Tesla handles curves, accelerates, and brakes unexpectedly, you might want to reconsider participating in the beta testing process. On the other hand, beta testing may be a wonderful new way to enjoy your Tesla if you like to drive cautiously and enjoy the idea of contributing data to improve FSD. If this is you, then you should consider signing up. However, it's possible that taking part in the beta test may be more frustrating than enjoyable for some Tesla owners. Some drivers may be concerned about how other drivers and the local law enforcement may react when Beta makes mistakes, which has caused some owners to inquire whether or not they can entirely opt out of using FSD Beta. Well, you can exit the Tesla FSD Beta program in one of two ways. Either turn off the beta features in your autopilot settings or write an email to Tesla requesting that you be removed from the program. However, in general, the Tesla FSD has been the subject of debate for various reasons, and majorly, it has been met with a great deal of criticism. And the main point is that the unfinished software is being tested on public roads by drivers without proper training, which creates a safety hazard. In addition to this, the application may have a misleading name. To make matters even worse, Elon Musk recently asserted in a tweet that the beta program was so great that some users would believe it is safe to drive without paying attention, which is a significant development that makes the situation much more precarious. And on Tesla's side, it has been emphasized more than often how important it is for drivers to pay attention at all times. But the Tesla beta program has continued despite the backlash, and there is no indication that it is in breach of any regulations. So, what are your thoughts on the FSD Beta? Should it be used on public roads? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel Tesla News Hangout, where we talk about Elon Musk, Tesla, and SpaceX. While you're at it, hit the bell so you never miss any of our videos, as more exciting ones like this are on the way. I'll see you at the next one.